this is Noreen from Joya Cards, and today we're making a card from Pampered Pets. So this one's really cute. It comes out of the new catalog, and I'm using the suite. Also, there's a new mini catalog out as well, the August to December. And if you guys need a catalog, just let me know. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a button on there somewhere. Click it, click it, click it. And if you're a first-time subscriber and you put in a comment with your email address, you have to put your email. I can't talk to you. If you're the first, then you get to win the demo card. So yay. So today we're going to be using Pampered Pets, of course. We're going to be using Make a Difference to write this Best Friends Furever. And then we're going to be using the rectangle stitch frames and also the grass piece from Special Day. So this piece right here. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to start with is a real red 5.5 by 4 1/4, and we're going to take this DS paper and cut it 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 and nail that on so it looks like that. Make sure you're cutting it the right direction. I am notorious for cutting my paper in the wrong direction, as I did here. So we need these paws to be going this way. So I, of course, anyway, so my brain just doesn't work around that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our DS paper that looks like this, and we're going to fussy cut out these two dogs. Now, I went ahead and used my scan and cut to do it, and I got these two pieces, but you can totally fussy cut it. If you are going to use your scan and cut, the light doggies won't come out. Anything light won't go. So just so you know that out front. So we've got our two little doggies here, and we also need to take this grass piece here and cut, I don't know, cut like 2 inches, and then put this on your, this is garden green, and tape it on there, and then cut this down to 1 inch. So you'll get this piece here. And then we're going to also take our rectangle stitched frames, and we're going to use these two pieces right here, the two largest of the super rectangles, and we're going to cut one in real red and one in whisper white. So we got all that going, and all we need to do is take our garden green piece and nail that up, and then open up your card, and you want to get this all the way on the bottom. Even take up that the red part on the end and cover that whole DS piece, just a DS piece, but all the way to the bottom, because we want to give it room for the doggies' heads because they are a little tall. So cover it up like so, and then let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment here, and we're going to make sure it's on the right side. Take our real red and open it up. Now this is the part that's a little time consuming, because we're going to take Make a Difference, and we're going to grab all these out. Now these stamps are tiny and they're invisible, so stamps only either go on your little sheet like this or on the block, nowhere in between. Don't put it on your workstation or anything, because they will 100% disappear. And then take a small block, and what you're going to do is you're just going to do these one by one. So here's the F I grabbed by mistake. So I've got the B out here, and then tap, tap, tap on that real red. And then I already know where the placement is. So I'm going to just kind of use this as my guide here and where to put it. So I'm going to put B right there, just like that. And then get your chamois and clean it off and put your B back on that sheet. Like I said, if you don't put your letters back on the sheet, you're going to put them down and something's going to pick it up, and they'll be gone for months, years, who knows. Maybe you'll never find it again, but yeah, you want to put these back. So, and then I'm going to grab my E. Now, if you want to take a piece of scratch paper, because these are pretty small, and just make sure that you got them stamped in the right direction. So I know E goes like that, okay? And then I'm going to put this right next to the B. Don't push down too hard because these are really small, so you don't need to do that. So here's the S, and some of these letters are a little hard to kind of figure out, but just go through the sheet and do that. But this is the way that they meant for this to be done. Now you can use your Stamparatus, but for this we're using so many of the same letters, it's just better to do it this way. So I'm going to fill this out and I'll be right back. Once you've got that all done, we're going to go ahead and take our dimensionals and just dimensional this up, put it in the middle there, and let's go ahead and snail this part, and we're going to put it all the way up in the upper right hand corner, even fill over that red edging like so. And now all we have to do is do our doggies and the doggy bowl. So we're going to take our pieces that we fussy cutted or laser cut out, and we're going to dimensional these up. Now these doggies just barely fit widthwise, so you want to put this doggy on the bottom and get his tail all the way over to the left, and then this doggy pretty much the same, except I want his little paw up here on his little best friend, so we're gonna kind of position him here just like so. Yeah, just like that. And now we're gonna go ahead and stamp the little doggy bowl. So just take a piece of real red, just a scrap piece of paper, and just stamp your doggy bowl in memento, and then go ahead and fussy cut that out. So I'm gonna fussy cut and I'll be right back. Fussy cut the bowl, and I put a dimensional on the back, and we're just gonna put that in between the two little doggies. And that's the front of the card. So let's do the inside. The inside's pretty easy. You're gonna take another piece of DS paper that looks like this, and we're gonna cut this in 5 1/4 by 4. It's real simple. And then we're gonna take this Whisper White, and we're gonna cut it 5 by 3 3/4 and just stick it in the middle here. You got those lines there, so go ahead and use your lines. And then let's take our Stampin' Pad again, and we're just going to stamp the sentiment from the stamp set, the doggy stamp set, and just put it right there in the middle. And then we're going to take that doggy bowl again, and instead of black, I cleaned off the black, and now we're going to do it in red. And that is the card. So if you like it, please put a comment in my body there and just say, hey, I like the video. And if you're a first-time subscriber and you like the video and you put your email address so I can talk to you, then you can win the demo card. I'll email you and I'll get your address and I'll stick it in the mail, so that's something for free. If you want a catalog, just let me know. To place an order, just go on to my website. I also have a Joy of Cards website where you can see all my videos. You can subscribe to that as well. And then here's my ordering code from Stampin' Up! And the July host code. So that'll do it. Thanks. Bye.